bit more over here. There we go. Now I'm picking up all the loose stuff. I want to get as close as I can here so that it doesn't have time to get moving too fast. So what I might do is actually turn it down to about a 0.1 on the gravity. Let's go ahead and do that. I get tired. Excuse me. I get tired of the ship taking damage. There we go. So the gravity is very light now. I'm going to go see if I can find his ship. I have no idea why it just went flying off into outer space. But that's exactly what it did. It just took off. And I need to make sure that I don't let any of these rocks get inside the ship. That's why we had a problem last time. These little pieces of ore can actually get inside and cause damage to our components as we're flying around. And that's bad. You know, take that off of there. So you can see this thing's already filling up, and sometimes it has problems actually accepting the ore. So I just got to run over here and grab it real quick. And then I can take it and drop it. So if all his ship needed was power, I don't know why he didn't just finish it. So, I mean, I came from up here. I left it sitting there. It was fine. It wasn't doing anything. I didn't bump it. So I'm going to look for a ship, but I don't think it's going to be here. I saw something go flying quickly off into the distance. But I will try to find his ship. I'm really disappointed that all it needed was power and he didn't put any uranium in it. That's all it needed. He should have stuck it in there. Yeah, it's not here anywhere. It's gone. Why would you do that, Parker? I mean, yeah, it doesn't make any sense why it would just fly off into space, but I mean, you know, if it was done, put some power in it so that the thrusters will hold it in place. So I made sure not to bump your ship. Should have put some fuel in it. To hold it steady. So now I'm going to go around and I'm going to pick up all these little pieces of ore. Because, again, like I've said, they can damage the ship. Before we actually leave, the ship had never been flown. It had never had power in it. So, yeah, I don't know what caused it. It just decided to go. And like that little piece of iron there kind of looks like it flew through the block there. So, they can kind of glitch out a little bit and cause trouble. So that's why before we leave, I'm going to reverse gravity here to clear everything out. So I am going to reverse grav to clear loose rocks. And so when I do this, we're going to go in here and we're going to make it negative so that it pushes away from us, and I'm going to set it to a negative 0.5. So now it's going to be pushing anything away that we haven't picked up. And so I may see little pieces of ore floating away. And so what I can do is, here I'm using the spherical gravity generator to hold me in place so I know where the rocks would be. So like you see that right there, that tiny little piece, see how much it actually is. It says, I'm going to have to fly to get it. That is 0.35 kilograms. Something that small could cause damage to the ship. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly to, well, I'm going to run right now to all the corners. And if you want to see what I'm talking about, I'm walking on the side. And that's because with the spherical gravity, that's the way it works. It's pretty darn cool, actually, to be able to simulate that type of a gravitational system. So with that, I can now look around here on the lower side to make sure there's nothing here. And everything here looks good. Because again, since I am obeying the laws of gravity here, anywhere I go is where the ore itself can go, like right there. So it's being pushed along. And then we just pick it up. There we go. So yeah, spherical gravity is really a neat thing. Another thing that I can do, let's go ahead and view this. So I'm going to turn off my jetpack, and it's pushing me away. If I reverse it, it would pull me in. So let me go ahead and do that so I can show you what that looks like. So all I have to do is switch it from negative to positive. And let me get back here so I don't get hurt. I can turn that off, and here I am. I am running on the edge of the spaceship. And I can jump. And at 0.1 gravity, okay, if I get more in the center here, I don't think I can jump high enough to get there. So let me come up here and I'll show you something that's kind of cool. So this here is almost, oops, almost the center of the gravitational field. Oops, and I missed it. Let me make sure I'm on it this time. Oh, and I just missed it again, because gravity is pulling me down closer to the center. So here I am, I can run, and I can jump off, and now I'm in an orbit. Hopefully I'll clear this. I'm in a very low strength orbit, but still I'm in an orbit. Oh, that might hurt. Get out of there! Come on! Yeah, that hurt. So I gave myself a little boost there, but I don't think the gravity can pull me in. No, too much. But Okay, that's just kind of an example. You can set up things in gravitational fields and play around with stuff like that. It's really kind of fun. So now that I'm partially dead, but still mostly alive, let's go ahead and see if the rest of our components are ready. So the things that we needed, okay, everything got processed there. So I'm also going to need some motors. Let's queue up about 50, I think. And we'll see if that's enough. And, oh yeah, we're going to need more construction components, I know for sure. So let's go ahead and queue some of those up. Let's go with 500 of those. Yeah, okay, go ahead. And let's find out what we've got in here already. So we needed some computers, some motors. So let's go ahead and see how much more we're going to need here. Oh, you know what? I need to turn that gravity back off. So let's go with spherical gravity. We're going to turn that off, and then we're going to go to the regular gravity generator. And I am going to set that to 75 meters in each direction now, because I want to use gravity while I am working here. And let's go ahead and turn it on. So I should have gravity here now. Yes, we do. And it's at 1/3 Earth gravity, so it's not a full G, so that means that I can jump around and fall a fairly long distance without taking actual damage to my health, which is kind of important. Alright. So I really want to see how this hangar door is going to work. I mean, I've kind of seen it already. I just want to get... Oops, and that's right where gravity shut off. Right at the edge here. Alright, so, do I have any more of those components on me? Just the computers. So basically, I'll go along and put the computers in everywhere. And I think I might still need a few steel plates. Alright, so that's all of the computers. Let's go ahead and grab those plates while I can. And let's see, I know I need those. And some of these. Let's see how much more we need here. Okay, so you are done with plates. You need motors. 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 Alright. So I don't think I had all the steel plates in these. I'm interested in seeing what they do with the planets. At this point, I don't know exactly how it's going to be implemented. I do know that it's going to take a lot of work to get it working properly. But yes, I am very excited to see how that's going to play out. Didn't I order... Oh, I'm already out of motors. Yeah, so when it's here, I'll be able to play with it. So I'm completely out of motors. And yeah, I'll definitely be checking that out. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think at first it's going to be extremely difficult, though. That's why it hasn't come out yet, is because it's going to be so difficult for them to even get coded. There we go, and you. And did I need some more of these? I think so.